Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and pick some affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming right now in order for you to expedite your manifestations and see some movement and progress in the 3D. Okay, so yeah, these are affirmations that I give to my clients during our sessions, and affirmations that have really proven to be effective in my life and my clients' lives and anyone else who I've talked to about manifestation. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards to see what you can be saying right now to get into the right mindset to manifest, and like I said, see some major progress and movement in the 3D. So yeah. Okay, the first affirmation we have here is, I am worthy of the best life has to offer. I really like this because this is a great self-concept affirmation that helps you see yourself as the person that only accepts the best of any situation, that only accepts the best versions of people, that only accepts the best job offer that has all the perks and benefits you want, that only accepts the best friendships, the best apartment, the best monetary deals, okay, the best salary, whatever it is that you want. And just a reminder, self-concept basically means your concept of self, how you view yourself. So for example, if you're trying to manifest a committed relationship with someone, whether that be a specific person or just in general, you should see yourself as the person who always gets commitment. You should see yourself as the person who is that great, spoiled, cherished wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, whatever. Okay, so when you say self-concept affirmations like, oh, I'm always committed to, I only ever manifest the best relationships, I always have happy, healthy relationships, I'm always spoiled, valued, cherished, prioritized, loved, then that's exactly what reality is going to be reflecting back to you. That's exactly what your person will be reflecting back to you. That's exactly what your job, the salary, your whatever it is that you're trying to manifest will reflect back to you. Okay, so that is a really great affirmation. Yeah, I am worthy of the best life has to offer. This also just ensures you get into your most abundant timeline. You get into that timeline or embody the version of yourself that has it all. You embody the version of yourself that only accepts the best. So it's like, even if you see something that you don't like or is triggering, when you say things like, nope, I'm worthy of the best life has to offer, I only entertain the timeline where I'm getting everything I want, I only entertain my most abundant timeline, then things will really shift, things will really change, things will really do a 180. So yeah, I feel like this affirmation is such a great affirmation to use to just enhance self-concept and see movement fast, because as we all know, or I guess this is something that I say on my channel, self-concept is really key. It does help you get your manifestations and also secure your manifestations, because that's just as important. Do you technically need self-concept? No, but also when you do affirm for even something specific, that also is technically self-concept. Like if you are affirming for your person to love you, then you kind of in a way are seeing yourself as someone who does get that love, if that makes sense. But I really do feel like redirecting that energy back to yourself and saying like, I am insert positive trait, counts as self-concept, and that's really what makes you more magnetic to your desires. Okay, so yeah, if this is a little bit too like, oh my gosh, like magnetic, oracle cards, energy, like that's totally fine. I know some people are a little bit more logical minded and a little bit less spiritual, but I will just say that, when your self-concept increases, when you only start accepting the best, that's what you're gonna notice coming your way, and you're gonna find yourself maybe saying no to things that are a little bit beneath you, thus reinforcing your boundaries, thus just having the best self-concept and really living your best life. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we also got manifesting has always been easy for me. So this specifically says manifesting love has always been easy for me, but you can use this for any aspect of life. You can say things like manifesting my desired job has always been easy for me, manifesting money has always been easy for me, manifesting the perfect social life has always been easy for me, manifesting a committed relationship with someone who I want to be in a committed relationship with has always been easy for me. And I know a lot of you watch manifestation videos to manifest a specific person. So you can even say manifesting a specific person has always been easy for me, because I'm sure that for a lot of you, you've noticed that when you started manifesting a specific person, if that is something that you did, you ended up manifesting other people that reflected the way that you wanted your specific person to act towards you. And while that is fine and dandy, and some of you probably did end up going with that person, I wholeheartedly believe that you can manifest exactly what you want, and you should be able to manifest and accept exactly what you want, and not settle for, you know, anything else, even if it is quote unquote like, you know, better, or they look better on paper. But it's like, if you have no feelings for them, then, you know, that's not fair to anyone, right? So my point is, you can go after whoever you want. I do believe that you can manifest that very specific thing that you want, and you don't have to just, you know, like I said, go after something else because that or something better. Like, I don't even know how much I resonate with that, because for example, like, you know, I'm sure there are certain jobs out there that will pay more, but then they'll make you come into the office more, whereas I personally prefer something a little bit more remote, and I would actually rather have that and, you know, take a less in salary, even though it's quote unquote better, because I like my freedom. I like my flexibility, and not, you know, having to waste time on transportation over, you know, just having a little bit more pay and spending a lot of time getting to and from work. Okay, and that's just one example. And same with your specific person. If you're trying to manifest a specific person, you know, you have these feelings for them, and it's like, if someone else comes your way and, like, you know, they are like treating you well, but there's no like feelings, there's no passion, I mean, there's no reason you should, like, you know, settle for that, right? There's no reason that you should be with them when you can have whoever you want, and just manifest the best version of them. You know, something else I wanted to point out is that if you manifested your person acting in the way that they're acting, and maybe it's like less than ideal, I promise you there is a version of them that exists that is acting in a way that, you know, you would prefer, that, you know, treats you well, that spoils you, that's always in contact with you, that's always in constant communication with you. Okay, I promise you there's like infinite versions of people. And it's you know, the other thing I want to say is that if you do manifest someone that has been, like, you know, treating you really well, maybe even better than your SP, you know, even with that person there could be a version of them that, like, you know, wouldn't do that. Like, you just ended up manifesting the version of that person that's doing that. And I would even take that as a sign that your person is next, that your specific person is next, because there's no way that they're not getting that energy if there's other people around you that have shown an interest in you, that are into you, you know, are treating the way that you deserve to be treated and want to be treated. Like, if that's happening with them, there's no way that your SP is not getting that energy. And yeah, so like, my point is, like, if you have started manifesting certain things and you did get that, but in the form of another person or another job or another opportunity, you can say, manifesting my specific desires has always been easy for me. Manifesting my specific person has always been easy for me. Okay, so yeah. Okay, the next one is, anyone would be lucky to be with me. Okay, this also applies to anything. Anyone would be lucky to have you as their coworker. Anyone would be lucky to work with you. Anyone would be lucky to be friends with you, to be around your energy. Anyone would be lucky to have you as a partner, as a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband. Okay, this is also a really great self-concept affirmation, which helps you see yourself as that person who's on the pedestal, and other people meet you there. Okay, other people meet your standards, and other people, you know, show up as the best version of themselves for you, because you are also showing up as that for yourself. Okay, so I feel like this is just a very general affirmation that can be used for anything. You know, my person would be lucky to be with me. Okay, my boss would be lucky to have me. Maybe you'll get a promotion, maybe you'll get a raise right after that. Okay, this can really be applied to any area of life. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. Yeah, I am always valued and prioritized. Can't go wrong with this. This also applies to all areas of life. Okay, when you say things like, I'm always prioritized, you will see that your person, your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband is you know, always reaching out to you, making sure that you're okay, taking care of your needs. You're going to feel, you know, really deeply valued. You're going to feel like, you know, this person is like, they care about you, and they're going to end up like showing that. And same with, like, you know, if you're manifesting a job or yeah, some career advancements, when you're valued and prioritized, your boss will make sure that you're working on the tasks that you like working on, that you're very strong yet. Okay, they will assign you to things that will help you, grow as an employee, and things that you're already good at, things that will like amplify your strengths even more. That's what happened to me. Like, I would say affirmations like this, and my manager at work is like the best manager, best boss I've ever had. And he literally says, like, what do you want to do? What projects do you want to work on that will make you grow as a software engineer, as an analyst, as an employee? Like, he cares a lot about my growth. And I was like, wow, like these affirmations are so real, because I used to say I'm valued and prioritized like ever since I stumbled upon conscious manifestation in 2020, and I've gotten 2 raises and promotions since then. I manifested some really great men that came into my life that treated me really well, always took me out to dinner, always spoiled me, always like bought me things, but more than that, just were kind, caring, compassionate towards me, that always asked me what I wanted to do, that were in constant contact and communication with me. You can check out my stories on my SPs, okay? Like, I'm also dating someone right now that I really do feel like valued and prioritized. I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy's so nice. We were actually on a trip in upstate New York, and basically we went to breakfast at this cafe, but he had to head back to our Airbnb, which was like a 5-minute drive away, to take a work call. And I was just like eating at that cafe, and he's just like, oh, I'll pick you up after my call. And so like he like kind of left his call to pick me up because he wanted to make sure that I wasn't stranded there. And like, I felt so bad. I was like, I literally could have walked home. It was only a 5-minute drive, so like a 10-15 minute walk. But it's like his call was going over time, but he's just like, no, like I didn't want to leave you stranded. Like, he kind of like ditched work to like pick me up, which was so nice. And I would never expect people to like do that, or like just ditch your work, ditch all your life goals to be with me. Not like that, but I did feel really cared for, valued, and prioritized at that point in time. And I was like, you know what, everyone deserves to feel this way. So this one is a game changer. Okay, I've given you examples of how saying this affirmation has really improved my life, and I know it will help improve yours as well, because you do deserve to be treated like a priority. You do deserve to be valued and get all of your desires the way that you want them to. So I will go ahead and end the video right here. I really, really hope this helped. Let me know what other topics you want to see me cover. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Also, do check out my website where I offer manifestation coaching. I have a coaching package, and I also do coaching calls. And I also do tarot readings if you just want an energetic check-in on your manifestations, and I also custom make subliminals that help you manifest. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for them. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.